Heartbreaking scene in San Bernardino. A 2-year-old terrier found curled up in a clump of weeds along the side of a flood canal during the recent rainstorms. Romeo was rescued by Good Samaritans and was cared for by the nonprofit Free Animal Doctor, who have a big update to share about that pup. Brian Boyd is the co-founder of Free Animal Doctor. He is here with us in the house. Thanks so much for being here.
Hi.
Let's start with some good news. How's Romeo doing?
Yeah, great to be here. Appreciate it so much. And the great news is he's been adopted.
Oh,
right?
like
I literally got that news shortly before coming here. He went into a foster home, and they just fell in love with him and decided to keep him. So, boom.
Well,
Romeo is taken care of.
Look at that face. He is just absolutely precious.
Yes.
So your organization is unique. It's based on crowdfunding.
That's right.
Okay, so tell us how that works.
So if you can't afford some or all of the cost of the treatment for your pet, you can go to our website and fill out a short form, and we will list your pet for funding. And what we do that's very unique or special is the money that's donated, we're a nonprofit organization, and it only gets paid to the veterinarian directly. So if you're out there donating, you see a little dog like Romeo, he needs some treatment, you donate $50 to Romeo, we're going to hold that money, and we're only going to pay it to the veterinarian when the treatment happens. The owner's never going to receive any of the money. So strangers can find animals that need help and donate to them. And if you are someone that needs help, you can have access to a much larger population of potential donors.
I mean, there got to be so many people that feel so much relief when they meet you, because vet bills are so expensive, and sometimes it becomes the difference between keeping a pet or not keeping a pet for some people.
Absolutely. We get that all the time. And right now the animal shelters are full. Post all of the pandemic restrictions, a lot of people have been, giving animals back. There's just a lot more strays. And so the last thing we need is more animals going into the shelter right now.
Right.
And so when somebody has a good home and they love that animal and there's just a financial problem in getting it treatment, why do we want them to give it up to the shelter to get treatment or do something like that, which might not even occur? Right?
Sure.
We want to keep that animal in the home, and we can do that.
And you're trying to do an animal hospital?
Yes, that is our big project right now. We are hoping to really improve the impact of these donations by having our own nonprofit hospital, and we can offer a lot of these treatments at a much lower price.
All right, tell people how they can get a hold of you and how they can, donate to an animal.
Absolutely. So just go to freeanimaldoctor.org, freeanimaldoctor.org, and if you need help, you'll see Submit a Campaign on there, and you'll also see where you can donate. You can either pick an individual animal or just, donate to the organization. Generally, help us get that hospital built, help us help a lot more animals in Los Angeles County in Southern California.
When you see Romeo get adopted like he did,
right?
I mean, how does that make you feel?
Oh, that's why we did it. That's why we did it. We set up Free Animal Doctor, started in 2016, and people want to help animals. That was our testing point. Our first couple of years, we just did it part-time, slow. We were testing the idea. Would strangers give money to animals in need if they knew that donation was going to go to that animal? And you know what? They do.
Great work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Alex.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, Alex, Marla, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We really appreciate it.